What up, folks? It's Dr. Remy LeBeau, and I am coming at you, of course, from the Xler, as you can see, in my extravaganza of X-Men collection, statues, art, comics, X-Men. Anyway, I thought I'd give a brief sort of reaction to the fact that they finally cast a Cable for the next Deadpool film. Cable is one of my favorite characters. He was introduced right before I started reading comics, so he's basically a staple for me. And I love the character, love the background of the character, and I'm looking forward to seeing what they do with him in the movie, and then ideally what that might lead to. Maybe we could get a standalone Cable movie. I know obviously he's likely to be in X-Force, so that's great. Anyway, so Josh Brolin, Cable. So personally, I had a couple of preferences for who I wanted to play Cable. One, and I know this is kind of strange, but I wanted Dances with Wolves, Kevin, damn it, Kevin Costner. I wanted Kevin Costner to play him because I saw a picture of him in like his latest film. I forget what it's called, but it was not a huge success. But in it, he had a buzz cut and like this goatee, and he looked just like Cable looked in the first issue of his miniseries. He had a 2-issue miniseries, and he had kind of like a military look to him. And so I thought Kevin Costner like really captured that, so I was like, that'd be really great. And then we all heard recently that Brad Pitt had considered doing it and decided only not to do it because of scheduling conflicts. And the studio had actually commissioned like artwork, concept artwork demonstrating what he would look like as Cable. And like I saw some images, and they were freaking fucking cool. They were pretty great. He looked great as Cable. I think he would have made a great Cable, but that would have been a preference for me as well. And I never even once considered Brad Pitt. I'm sorry, Josh Brolin as like a candidate. I never even thought about it. Maybe it was because like he was kind of in that Marvel sort of prison in my mind, where it's like if you're in Marvel films, you're not going to be in X-Men films. But then I thought about it. It's like, well, he's actually playing a CGI character in the Marvel Cinematic Universe as Thanos, and so it's not really Josh Brolin himself in the films, and so people aren't going to get confused by the fact that he's in two different kind of universes. Like in Deadpool, he's going to look like Cable. He's going to have the Cable look, and Josh Brolin does have enough sort of the physical characteristics that kind of resemble Cable, to the extent that he'll pull off a good Cable, and also he won't really look like Josh Brolin. So even if Thanos did look a lot more like him, just his normal face, I don't think it would still be a problem. And even so, like Thanos is like purple, so that's a big difference there as well. Anyway, regardless, like that's not even a concern. Like the guy, obviously, he can play Thanos, and he's gonna play Cable, and it's awesome, and I'm really happy about it. And that's it. Like I'm really looking forward to Deadpool 2. I hope it's good. I know that they changed directors, but personally, I think, and I'm pretty sure the director, it's a director of one of the. I guess there's two guys that directed the John Wick movies, which I haven't seen, and one of them is directing Deadpool, so the sequel. And so, that apparently he's a really great director. So, anyway, we saw that short that they played at the beginning of Logan, which was cool. It was funny. I thought it was funny. I enjoyed it. I laughed. It was surprising. I didn't know it was going to be there. I watched Logan opening night, and I didn't know that they were going to have that there. So that was cool. It was a nice surprise, and I enjoyed it. And I think it's fine. I think it'll work. Like the direction that went will work well for Deadpool 2. So I'm excited to see the movie itself. I'm excited to see now Josh Brolin as Cable, and like it's so cool hearing that he's been cast as Cable, because it's like a legit, just solid evidence that we are getting Cable in the cinematic universe finally. You know, since freaking what was that, 2000, X-Men, the first X-Men film was produced. Like, I've wanted Cable to pop up in the films. And now it's finally going to happen, so I'm really excited about that. And I can't wait for it. Woo! It's going to be great. Anyway, that's my little reaction to Josh Brolin being cast as Cable on the upcoming Deadpool 2 movie. Thank you for checking out my video. Thanks for checking out my YouTube channel, Dr. Remy LeBeau's Xler. If you haven't already subscribed, you know, the subscribe button's right down there. Give it a shot, you know. I'll be doing more videos as time permits, but as you can see, I'm a bit of an X freak, and there's a lot of X news to cover lately, so I'll be talking about that, you know. Alright, anyway, as always, it's important that if you have an option to put something in a box, it should be an X, because, folks, ain't nobody checking me. Take care, folks. Bye-bye.